We had a little breakdown there. We've got no internet signal here hardly at Coalville, so we're struggling to get it through. It's crashed a couple of times, but stay with us. It's 2-1. No changes for Kettering, who are now kicking from left to right. And it's Coalville that gets us underway. Ball booted back to the goalkeeper, Deeney, I believe his name is, who pumps it forward. Won by the Kettering's number 6. Again, his equivalent number wins it for Coalville, and then Smith brings down the number 6 over the other side. Quick free kick just inside Kettering's half, and waiting to see who's going to take this. It's going to be the number 3, who's been involved in quite a lot of the Ravens' attacking moves so far in the game. But, Davis organising his defence quite loud. The ball's pumped in. Davis comes in here and catches it really well. Bowls the ball out to carry Sheriff in his own half. He turns. He's now going forward. He's into the Coalville half. Sheriff on his own. Nobody with him at the moment. Still going down that left wing. He's into the corner flag. Out of our view. Can't see him. And not sure what's happened there. Looks like a throw in to Kettering. It is obscured by our vision. At least the umbrella has gone, so we've got a little bit more of a picture, but not a lot. But it's going to be a throw in as maybe even a corner. I can't see what it is, but Sharp is going over to take it. He normally takes the corners if there is one. And we'll soon tell when it comes in. It is a corner, and in comes Sharp, goalkeeper, arms aloft. In it comes, goalkeeper comes out, and equally like Davis, catches it well, bowls the ball out, and tries to reach the number 11, which it does. He's got some space now. Kettering near one at the back with Storer. It's powering down here. This could be a very good chance early doors here. He comes in, puts the ball through, and that should be a goal. It just goes by inches by there. Davis was stretched out, didn't get a hand to it, but went inches, agonising wide for number 11. Good counter attack. And Kettering lucky there not to concede a goal in the first, the second minute of this second half. So the advantage there to the home side. Good move from that corner, and it was a good counter move, but it's still Kettering leading this one 2-1. Davis in all yellow placed the ball just on the 6-yard box line. Takes it, good strong kick towards the number 24, who wins the ball, gets it out to Powell, but he's been to it and then taken down. It's a throw into Kettering on the far side. Powell stays down. It was a bit of a sliding tackle in there. It's a very slippery surface, I would think, with the rain that came on, just to spruce things up. Powell's limping, but I think he'll run that off okay. Sharp takes the throw in. Back with Sharp, pumps it forward to Powell, who has done the Lazarus, and it's okay. Powell still with the ball. He's by the byline, nobody with him. Has to play the ball back to Sharp. Sharp puts a low ball down, poor ball, and just cleared by Coalville. Flicked on, and the number 5 has to play it back to goalkeeper Davis. Number 5 is a new trialist. We haven't seen him before. Davis plays the ball out wide to Chris Smith. Smith looks up, plays it long, and trying to find the 24, but it goes straight to the goalkeeper. And we're into the 4th minute. Welcome back, Ed.
Thank you very much. Technology really being quite enjoyable today. Not. But we are back on, allegedly. Free kick then for Coalville, taken short by the goalkeeper. I'm not overly sure of any changes at half-time. It doesn't look like it. A long ball forward, headed away by Sharp, only as far as the Coalville number 7. Battling over there with Sharp again. Looks like a misplaced pass by Coalville. No, it's not. It's come off a Kettering man. So it will be a throw in for Coalville, deep inside Kettering's half. Left for the number 2, Callan Thomas, to take. Of course, we know Callan Thomas from his time here at Kettering. And Coalville will know Kyle Perry from his time here at Coalville. He's still on the bench though at the moment. Coalville being forced into their own half again and across the back line, and they'll start attack again from the left hand side. Still working, although that's really good work from Storer as he brings the ball away, passes to Kennedy, gets it back, although he loses out to the number 3 who recovered well and clears away off Storer. Well cut out by the 5 for Kettering, now with the 21. Reece Sharp now on the left-hand side, plays it even wider to Callum Powell. Powell into the 21, back to Sharp, Powell who's come central, now twists out to the left-hand side into the 24, and the return ball back to Powell is cut out. Good football again though from Kettering, but they've got to be wary as Coalville on the counter-attack, it won't matter. Poor ball out wide right. And it'll be a Kettering throw-in. Throw-in taken to the 21. All the way back to Rhys Davies, who takes a bit of a bobbly touch and then a bit of a slicey clearance. Storer does really well to come back and get to it though. Kennedy then plays into the channel. Sheriff is going to run after it. The keeper will get there first. Really nice touch to take it away from Sheriff. Still has the ball on the touchline, the goalkeeper, and he's given the ball away, and Sheriff shoots into an open goal wide. Well, the goalkeeper did really well initially, then his clearance was really poor.
Definite chance they had, wasn't it, to put Poppers through on ahead there on target. That's in, but it was off target. A let off there for the Coalville goalkeeper Dealey, who's already been credited with an own goal, the equaliser. I initially gave it to Kennedy, but own goal, and so the keeper won't like that. But there we are, Callum Thomas on the far side now. Plays it back to the number 7. He plays it across the park. Kennedy can't get there. The number 8 can. It's back to the number 5. We're in the centre of the park. Sorry, the number 6. He plays it out wide. Kettering can't get the hands on the ball. Well, not the hands, their feet on the ball at the moment. Kennedy, though, it's not Kennedy. 21 intercepts to Sharp. Sharp in trouble, loses the ball. And it should be a Kettering Town throw, which it is. Sharp was going to take it quickly, decides not to. Wipes the dew off the ball. Throws it back to the number 6. Davis, the goalkeeper, has the ball, plays it number 4. He plays it straight back to Davis. He's being pressurised. Long ball here. Sheriff.
Oh, what a touch.
Marvellous touch there from Sheriff. Gets it out to Storer. Storer going forward. There's a channel for him. He's got Sheriff out on one side, puts it through. There's a 24 though, gets it to Sheriff. Sheriff almost on the byline. Goes outside, puts the ball over. Goalkeeper takes it one-handed. I thought he was going to tip it over or tip it in.
Yeah, it looked like he nearly dropped that into the back of his own net.
Yeah, surely not 2 own goals, too.
Well, he's played rather well other than that own goal and that little slip to give the ball to Sheriff. But the number 11's broken all the way down the left-hand side. Chris Smith gets in the way and is helped out by his number 5, who clears only as far as the 6 for Coalville in Kettering territory. Out wide right to the 7. Sharp is going to make things awkward, but the overlap is there. Ball in. Oh, it hit the post.
Well, the goalkeeper there, I think, thought it was going over the bar, but it came back in. As you said, it hit the post on the way down. No one was following it up. Otherwise,
that's the first time I think I've ever seen a cross go over the goalkeeper and hit the outside of the opposite post.
Yeah, and no one following up, Ed. That was the Brucey bonus for the Poppies.
Well, that's what happened. Corby fell foul of that a few times in the first half against Kettering. They put a lot of balls in from the wide positions. No one in there. And Kettering probably will start seeing a little bit of a trend going here. That's now 2 games where there's been a lot of chances from wide positions, and had people been following up, which I'm sure they will do at Kettering's level this season, could be in a bit of trouble. So the wide areas are an area of minor concern, I think, for Paul Cox and crew.
I think he's got to look at that, hasn't he? Because, as you said, teams at our level will be crucifying mistakes like that, I would think. But it's a throw into Kettering to be taken by Smith, just near the halfway line. He finds Storer, who heads it back, but he goes straight to a Coalville player low down. Kennedy intercepts, puts the ball forward towards Sheriff, who can't get there. 24 can't either. The ball's back with Deeney, the goalkeeper. He sprays it out wide on the far side, but in doing so, he puts it out for a Kettering Town throwing. Callum Thomas nowhere near that one. Thomas actually has had a good game for the home side. He's still got a bit about him, and probably could still do it at a decent level. But Kettering at the ball, it's Powell. Powell going forward, the 24. He loses the ball to the number 8. He plays it out wide. The 3 fires the ball. Misheader there by the 5, but it reaches Sharp eventually, and he controls it almost. Yes, he does. He's plays it off the player in a Kettering Town throw. So a good work there from Sharp.
It was, yeah. He had a couple of chances to go back to Rhys Davies. Not too sure why he didn't, and I think actually Rhys Davies has just asked him the exact same question. He's got away with one there, Sharp, but we'll take it. He now takes the throw in on the far side, right in front of the, we'll call that the Upton Steel stand, just because that's the sponsor on top of it. To the right is the Palek stand, and to the left is the, that has got a name on it, but I can't read it. Ball deflected out by Coalville man for a catch and throw in. The Amanda Crookshanks Solicitors Stadium. Oh, that's just the name of the stadium. I need to get these glasses tested, you know. I can't see that from here.
Can you see that squirrel over there?
Throw in for Kettering. It's going to be the number 4 to take it, Chris Smith. Looks long. No Kettering man anywhere near that. And now the ball will go back to the goalkeeper from the 6 for Kettering. Up and under from Rhys Davies. Won by a Coalville man, and they'll come forward again. An overhit pass though allows Kettering to get another throw in. Pretty much where the last one was taken. Sharp leaves it for Storer this time. Let's see if he can provide a better throw. He does, gets it back from Kennedy. Then left-footed down the line to Sheriff. Sheriff can't win the header. 21 comes steaming in, plays it to the 24. Good challenge by the back line of Coalville, and now they burst forward again. Out wide right, Callum Thomas in acres of space. Powell closing him down though. He won't get there in time, I don't think, as the ball goes low. Cleared away by Sharp at the front post to the 7 on the edge of the area. Back to Thomas. Thomas, ball in towards the far post. It's too much over the bar. Goal kick. 11, nearly 12 minutes gone.
Looks like there'll be a substitution, Ed. Another beard coming on. Don't know who it is, but it's a beard.
He played against Corby and was very
he
good.
did.
He wore the number 20 shirt.
Number 6 is
Corby.
going off.
So either he's going to fill in at centre half, or Kettering are going to try a different formation of playing 4 at the back, which I think is what they're doing. Looks now like a 4-3-3. You've got the back 4 of Storer, Smith, trialist number 5, is it? And Callan and Rhys Sharp. Then trialist who's wearing 19 today, the trialist wearing 21, and Connor Kennedy. And then you've got out on the left Powell, out on the right Sheriff, and 24 through the middle. Rhys Davies takes the goal kick and gets the obligatory welcome from the Coalville fans behind the goal, who now 2 of them seem to be taking issue with Rhys Davies. Throw in for Coalville. Some chanting going on to our left.
Well, they've had a few, haven't they, by now? So
They have, yeah, certainly a few of them. They were over near us in the first half, but yeah, they. I think a few of them are a la the Corby fans we had on Saturday.
Oh, that was entertaining,
Probably,
wasn't it? A little cabaret we had in the.
Have had as many as they have had.
Yeah.
Thrown for Coalville, and they've won a corner. On the far side.
You've gone, haven't you? Let's be honest, you've gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it was interesting at Colby with the cabaret in the doorway, and unfortunately Davis has got something similar going on behind him in the goal. There's about 7 of them there with a few quaffs of beverage in their hand.
I know you speech slurs when you drink. It's the first time I've heard a chant slurred.
Yes.
Corner, left-footed, swings inward. Good punch away by Rhys Davies. Really, really good punch. And Storer's the man chasing it out. Not too sure his back line will be overly happy with the right back being there. Doesn't matter anyway, the ball forward was off the back of a Coalville man and for another goal kick. I make it, we've had about 14 minutes of this second half, so 59 gone in the match. Kettering are 2-1 up. Well, I'm yet to hear a chant from behind the goal that doesn't include profanity at the moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of colourful metaphors going on, that is for sure, all aimed at Davis, but I'm sure that he's capable of ignoring those. He has been with Leicester. He did play for them against Rochdale, and as a Coalville player, obviously come on without a number on his shirt now, so they must have made a substitution, Ed, in all this scrambling around. It's on the far side though, and the 24 can't get there. Kennedy can though. Puts the ball through, trying to find Sheriff. He can't. The 19 is there, who's come on for the number 6 and commits a foul. Another one with a beard.
Yeah, just so you're aware, the 19 was the 20 on against Coalville on Saturday.
That makes all the difference, doesn't it?
It played very well, actually,
did, yeah.
I have to say. That long ball for the keeper might be too long, it is. Skids off the rather damp surface, although since sort of just before half-time, we've not had any rain.
We have a drone above us, look over there, right in the centre.
We have got a drone.
Yeah. That or it's a UFO. It looks like a drone.
It could be anything.
It could be anything, couldn't it, really? But yes, we have a drone obviously taking footage. It's a throw in on the far side with Sharp. Taken, reaches the halfway line and pushing the back there on the Kettering player, ignored. 21 wins it. Flicked on by Powell, but intercepted. And away come Coalville. Number 3 plays it to the 16. He plays it back to the number 3. He plays it back to Deeney, the goalkeeper. He takes a touch, delivers, and won by Chris Smith. The 19 can't get the 21 does, but he just kicks it out for a throw-in. I wonder if Carl Perry will come on for a few moments against his former club. I'm sure we'll get a rasping welcome by the fans behind the goal. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. But if you go to TikTok, you can see Kyle. And welcoming all to our new channel. The ball put through, offside flag goes up late. And the cries of rubbish from the Coalville fans in the stand that we're in. He was at least 2 yards off, if not 3.
Daylight.
Daylight, I mean,
clear.
Who needs VAR or anything else with 3?
Yeah.
You know, it was a blatant offside.
Chris Davison gets the luxury of taking a free kick away from that terrace behind the goal. It's halfway inside the Kettering half, relatively central. Clipped forward. Kennedy looking to flick it on. He does. No Kettering man can get to it. And is headed away by Coalville into a dangerous area. They may get away with this, although the 19 has managed to get there. The 21 back out to Sharp. Sharp to Powell. Powell to Sharp. Back to Powell again. It's a foul on Powell. Doesn't matter anyway. Advantage. Good save by the goalkeeper. It doesn't matter anyway. Offside. Sheriff was offside. I don't really know how the ball stayed. Did play there? No. We're the other end of the pitch to it, but yeah, that's it looked to take about 5 deflections and still stayed on the park. Smith then needs to deal with this. Goes back to Rhys Davis, who takes a really, really heavy touch, but controls it well and dispatches. It's good, calm goalkeeping that from the goalkeeper. Good challenge by the number 11, who the 21 clips towards Sheriff. A bit of a heavy touch from him, forces him wider than he'd like. He's on the right edge of the penalty area now, cuts in onto his left foot, back onto his right, puts the ball across, flashes it too much. Will Powell keep it in at the far post? He can't, throw it only.
Maybe after when the ball went back to the goalkeeper, the cries of handball. Goalkeepers can handle it, can't they?
Well, yeah, not if it comes off their own man, though.
Well, he came off his knee onto his hand, didn't it?
Don't think that counts, because it's still a pass back. Yeah. Either way, it didn't go anywhere near his hand. So,
but it's Coalville on the attack. They're into Kettering half on this right-hand side. It is the number 16 this time, proving to be difficult, but cleared by Smith. Lumps it up there towards 24. Flag goes up for offside. It's Sheriff. And there'll be a free kick in the Coalville half. Don't forget on Saturday, Ed and I will be at Brackley, St James Park. Yes, the third one of that name, to witness the Newland Shield game between Brackley Town, the Saints, and Kettering Town. Kettering's second appearance this season in the Newland Shield, and could be the last unless we get the other games rearranged.
It's notable over the past couple of friendlies, actually, how few substitutions Paul Cox is using as Sheriff Powell tries to get past 2 Coalville defenders. He can't. It just seems like they're getting to the point where they're trying to gear up now for the season. They're using as few substitutes as possible to try and emulate match situations. They've only made the one so far.
They certainly
they made the striker in the first half.
They certainly look more together in this game. They're finding the men quite well. They look fit and getting to know each other's game, as you say. And Sheriff there is pushed down. And this will be a free kick
No attempt at the ball there from the
no
the
attempt
Coalville
whatsoever.
man.
Referee having a quick word.
Do we think
Nothing
then,
serious.
I mean, obviously we don't know the identity of some of the trialists out there. As we get over these next couple of matches, we'll start seeing something more resembling a starting 11. I'd say actually this is as close as we're going to get to a starting 11. Maybe.
Well, you've still got Connor Crawford to come on, and there's Connor Crawford, Jordan Crawford, Connor Crawford. There's too many Connors in here.
Yeah. So you've still got Crawford.
Perry, maybe.
I mean, the trialists who are out there don't look out of place. If you didn't know the lineup, you wouldn't tell which ones were trialists and which ones were signed on.
Well, the number 2's not out there tonight, who has been prolific down that right-hand side, so he's available as well.
Kettering on the right-hand side, Sharp puts it in towards the back post. Header, free header, goal it is. Good header that at the back post. I can't see who it was who scored it. Any ideas, Paul?
Nope. I'm going to say Kennedy or trialist, but we're too far away to as Kettering make a substitution. 17 has come on. We'll get confirmation of the goal scorer later, put it on the report. But 3-1 to Kettering, good header at the back post and headed it down. Goalkeeper no chance. Kettering take a 3-1 advantage, much to do the delight of the fans behind the goal. There's a ball on the pitch near Rhys Davis, but there we go. Storer finds the number 21, cleared by the number 5 towards Sheriff. Sheriff being tugged at, but he gets the ball to Kennedy. Kennedy fires the ball. The ball is with Sheriff. Can't see what's going on now. We're in that obscure corner. Was it obscured by clouds, as Pink Floyd's album? This is obscured by bricks. 19 turns and gets the ball back to Storer. Storer turns again. He plays it to Kennedy. Kennedy is Sheriff on the right-hand side. Gets it to Sheriff. He loses the ball, and Coalville get the ball away. The number 8 plays it back, and ball in the centre. Kettering's centre. Callan Thomas on the far side, ex-Poppy of course, given the 17 a chance to open his leg and show his class. Good ball to the number 10. The 10 comes inside, cut out by the number 5. Powell gets the ball, plays it back to the 17. He takes a touch and does a turn very nicely, plays the ball long, but it's cut out, and that's to be a throw. And of course, Coalville have a player without a number on the back of the shirt. I call him Blank, but it's a throwing on the far side. Powell leaves the ball for the number 17. He takes it to Powell, turns, returns the ball. It's 1-2 between these two players at the moment. 17 still with it, plays it long, cut out by the Coalville player, and Thomas is intercepted by the 17. He plays Powell down the left-hand side. Powell on the byline, going inside, puts the ball over, and is cleared by the Coalville defence. But 3-1 to the Poppers if you've just joined us. 2-1 at half-time after being a goal down. So a good comeback from Kettering, who look quite fresh at the moment, as Coalville coming forward trying to reduce this scoreline. A good run here by the number 7. Finds Thomas, the number 2. Plays it back to the number 7. Good work between these two Coalville players. The Ravens ball comes in, and there is Davis, who catches it low at the 6-yard box. Goes down. No jeers this time from behind the goal mouth, and Davis takes the ball to the edge of the penalty area and delivers.
Headed back by the Coalville player. Good work by the Kettering number 5. With the Kettering 20, who is a new addition, I think. And 21 seems to have left the pitch, and it's the number 20 who's come on. And 19 plays all the way over to another trialist who's come on for Sharp, the 17. Good work that from the 24 back to the number 17 trialist. Over hit cross, although the pace has been taken off it by a Coalville man for Sheriff. Ball in, headed into the turf. Picked up by the number 24. Can he get something there? Tries a snapshot, does get the deflection back. Plays back out to Storer on the right hand side. Clipped in. Headed away and should be cleared by Thomas. It is. And then helped on the halfway line. Coalville look to clip into a channel. They will get there as well. Smith not quite outpacing the number 8, and they come forward again on the left-hand side. The 10, low ball in, cut out by the number 5. Back to the 10 again. All the way back to the 8, who's come to help him out. Good tackle by Kennedy, but falls to the 10. Now with the number 3 for Coalville. Back heel by the 8 into the pass of the 3. Good header away at the near post from Chris Smith. It was for Kettering. Corner for Coalville.
Yeah, good move from Coalville there, stretching Kettering. Nice back flick for the number 3, and good cross headed out for a corner. Who knows what would have happened if the cross had got through, but it is a corner to the home side, the Ravens, and it's a crowded penalty area as you would imagine at the moment. Ball comes in, punched out, but not punched out very well, and I think Davis there was rather lucky to get that punch in. It spun, didn't it? Didn't go more than about a foot, but then the Coalville player, unfortunately, his shot was off target.
Right,
and there's some substitutions, and 2 for Coalville, and there's a certain ex-Coalville player also coming on for the Poppies. I'm sure he'll get a rousing reception when he comes on.
12 and 15 on for Coalville. I think 8 looks like he's going off. Don't know who else is going off for Coalville. It's going to be Powell off for Perry. It's the number 10, I think it is, for Coalville going off as well. So Powell, you would think, has played the final part, and Perry goes forward. It looks like the 24 for Kettering is going to push into the left side where Powell was.
Well, Kettering will certainly miss Powell's pace, won't they?
4-4-2, but I don't know who'd be out on the left.
But, haven't got any confirmation yet of the 3rd goal, but we'll try and get that on a report at some point. But it's the 16 for Coalville, goes inside and outside of Storer, who's hanging on there. Still the 16 and Storer. Gets a little touch to Storer and gets the ball to Sheriff, who's away. Got 2 round him, and he loses the ball though to the 16. He plays it to number 3. And Shirtless has put the ball over the other side to...
He's not shirtless, he's numberless.
Well, oh yes, that's true. Sort of comes in, and it's a goal. Mistake there by goalkeeper, who went through his arms on the goal line and waiting at the back post. And score now is 3-2. Unfortunate goalkeeper error, Ed. Yep, he says yes it is, and he won't like that. Made a couple of substitutions, and straight away it pays dividends for the home side, but Rhys Davis won't be happy with that. He went up to sort of catch the ball, it went through his hands, and waiting at the back post unmarked was the Coalville player, and dispatched it from close range, and that brings it to 3-2. So game on again now, as the home side will want to try and equalise. The ball with the 24 for Kettering, he heads it on, nobody there, and Coalville get a chance to press forward, no doubt buoyed by that goal there, and it certainly makes a little bit more of a game of it now. Kettering won't want to concede another one, and but as I say, Davis won't want to see that one again. I'm sure the fans behind the goal enjoyed that, but must forget that and get on with it, as Coalville have the ball in their own area, play it out wide to Thomas. He plays it to the number 7, back to Thomas. Good work here from the home side. They're playing the ball well, and good interception there from Kettering by the 17. Otherwise, the number 15 would have been away for the home side. So 3-2 here. We're into the 30th minute of this second half, and it's Coalville with the ball. The ball back with Deeney in all light blue.
Long ball forward is lost by Storer, and Coalville will come forward again with the 16. Good challenge up by Chris Smith, although Coalville will have the ball back again with the number 3. Now to the 12, plays all the way back right to the Coalville back line. Forward, nice turn around the corner there. That will be a foul against the Coalville man. Sorry, against the Kettering man on the Coalville man. halfway inside Kettering territory on the right hand side. Free kick taken in, headed away by the number 5. Not convincingly though, and Coalville will still have the ball out on this left hand side. Good stab away by Storer. It will only fall to a Coalville man again though, number 9 here. Crosses the ball in right footed, headed, flicked on by the Coalville man. No one on the end of it. A Kettering goal kick.
Well, the home crowd has certainly woken up
Well,
after
the
that.
chant of Coalville is the first one I've heard that hasn't included any swearing.
Sobered up. But Davis with the goal kick. He's got the ball in his hands at the moment. We're into the 31st minute of this game, so just 14 more minutes to go. We'll try and grab an interview which will appear on some of the websites later tonight, hopefully, and see how that goes. We'll try and find out also who got that third goal, but at the moment we're not sure. Perry gets the ball, he goes down, Storer gets the ball back. They've had tennis here. Storer again pumps it forward, and away comes the number 12 for Coalville, is being fouled by Kennedy. Referee blows a whistle and a free kick to the home side, the Ravens.
Goalkeeper wanted to take quickly there and stopped, and then he did, out to his right. Out to Callan Thomas. Thomas forward, should be a goalkeeper as it is. Reece Davis takes his time and will pick the ball up. Looks for a short option, he doesn't have anything, so waves everyone away. Plays off the deck, looking for Perry. Perry wins the flick on, and Sheriff now has the ball on the right hand side. Still to carry Sheriff, looking for an option. He's got 4 men around him. Right footed, ball clipped in, collected easily by the goalkeeper at the front post. And he bowls out to his left to maybe start Coalville on an attack. In the middle, well cut out by Chris Smith. Brought down by the 19, and he bursts forward. Sheriff has the ball again, right hand side, always looking to look on that left foot, goes onto his right, and still has the ball. I can't really see what's going on thanks to the Coalville manager, stood right in the way. How rude of him. And Coalville will bring the ball away again relatively easily under no pressure. On the right hand side again for Coalville, into the centre with the 12. Now out to Thomas, who's burst forward and still going. Coalville, ball in. Smith flicks on only towards the back post. The 16 cuts on the right foot, cuts back onto his left. Shot cleared off the line by the number 5. And Kettering bring the ball away with Gary Storer, plays into Perry. Perry, bit of a heavy touch, allows Coalville back in and back to the goalkeeper. But the second goal came for it. Another goal nearly came there. Wide positions again.
Yes, it's appearing at the moment. Coxey needs to work that one out. I'm sure he will. Perry loses the ball this time. The 3 plays it back to goalkeeper Deeney. He comes out to his 6-yard box and plays it out wide on the far side to Callan Thomas, who traps it well, turns, and plays the ball to the numberless player, not shirtless or shirtless. Is his name shirtless? But it's the number 5 for Kettering, the neutralist, who has the ball, and he's under a bit of pressure here by the corner flag. Gets rid of it and goes out for a throw-in. And another substitution by Coalville. So far this second half, we've only had Perry coming on for the Poppies. In saying that, Jordan Crawford comes on for DeCarry Sheriff. So Crawford has already got 2 goals this season, this pre-season so far, both against Bugbrook. Let's see what he can do. It was off the pace a bit, I thought, at Corby. Then difficult playing against your former side so quickly. But he's out there now. It's Coalville pressing forward to the number 12 in the centre. He might try a long ranger. Doesn't, puts the ball through. Out comes Davis. Offside, says the linesman, but good work by the goalkeeper. He didn't know that. And it is offside. Davis taking his time, such as his shin pad. And delivers the ball high into the night sky. Perry's trying to get underneath that, doesn't get there. The Coalville player does. And It's Coalville again with the ball on the far side. The number 18 with it, battling our 17. Kennedy can't get there. Thomas battling with Kennedy. Thomas came out the better of the two. Coalville are battling here, but Kettering's number 4, that's Chris Smith, gets the ball, plays it out of Storer. Storer wide to Crawford, that's his first touch. Plays it back to Storer, who's under a bit of pressure. Offside flag goes up for Kettering. Of course, straight away you can see that Jordan Crawford has got his socks down. Doesn't really play with the socks up in shin pads.
Look, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, no, nicked off the boot of the Coalville man there by Kennedy. Referee plays the advantage, and Crawford is away on the right-hand side. Low ball in. Oh, it's the scuffiest goal you'll see for a long time, but it's there.
And I think that's the 24 again who's got that, who's a trialist. So we did see that one. Scruffy goal, but well worked by Crawford. And that restores Kettering's 2-goal advantage. So 4-2 now. And this trialist now has got 5 goals, I think it is so far, in pre-season. So that should put this game to bed. We're into the 36th minute of the second half, but you never know. Of course, football, to paraphrase an old couple, is a funny old game. It's taken a bit of time here as to kick off from this goal fest here. We've had 6 goals in it so far. Only one dodgy one for as far as Kettering were concerned, where Davis let the ball slip through his hands and was nodded in at the back post, but they've all been there, I suppose, goalkeeper-wise. Kennedy plays the ball through and up and under for Crawford to chase. The number 3 gets there first. Can't see what's going on. We're into the brick end. Still down there. But Coalville will get the ball to Deeney, though. He delivers it. Captain's number 5 gets the ball, but loses it straight away. Storer can't win that one. Now here's the dangerous number 16. Blocked by Kettering's 5. It finds the 19. And he puts the ball forward for Crawford. Crawford inside. He's through Crawford. He might try a shot here himself. He does. Good save for the goalkeeper's leg. Going the wrong way. Gets a leg to it. Goes for a corner. The 24 was there again, though, waiting for anything. Any scraps, he was there. But good save from Deeney. And it's a Kettering Town corner. Crawford, don't believe he's taking this, but he isn't. The number 21 for Kettering is, of course. Powell is off. And I think Sharp's off as well.
Someone on Twitter, I don't know whether they're stood nearby or what, but has said that number 5 for Kettering got the 3rd goal.
Good enough for me.
Trialist. That's what we've said. It's good enough for us. And well, what's going on here? The game seems to have stopped completely. No one seems to know what's happening. Looks like Kettering have got some sort of set piece. It's going to be a throw-in on the far side.
Kennedy puts the ball over to the back post. There's Perry. He heads it forward there. Nobody there.
Oh,
and a bit of
good work
confusion.
from Perry, actually.
It was. Kettering's number 5 gets the ball back to Davis, who's out of his area. Pumps it forward towards Perry. Perry does well again with the header there. Gets it to Crawford. Crawford back to Perry. Perry uses his pace. He goes inside, fires a shot. And that just screams over the bar there. Good effort from young Perry.
Actually, it was Connor Kennedy who had the shot finally, but I'm not too sure whether the goalkeeper was fully aware of how close that was. He sort of did the old threw the arms up and then left them to say it's going over, and from my eyes that was a millimetre away from clipping the top of the bar. I think I'd like my goalkeeper to be a little bit more sure of himself.
I have to agree with that one. Yep, it's going to be a Kettering Town throw-in. Again, we can't see it, obscured by bricks. Is happening again. It's the only disadvantage of where the press box is here at Coalville. It gets to a certain part of the ground where you can't see anything. Reminds me of being at Rockingham Road when we used to have the social club blotting out the corner flag at one end as well. But oh, for those days as Kettering mount an attack. The number 19 has the ball for Kettering in the centre of the park. He plays it through to the 24. He turns, fires in a shot low. The goalkeeper gets the ball right at his feet on the line, juggles it a bit, and then steadies himself to deliver the ball and get us back underway. Missed there as Kettering's number 4, which is Smith, pushing the back on the 5. Nothing given by the referee. Smith wins it again to the 21, who flicks it up. Connor Kennedy, a good header, cut out though, trying to reach Crawford, but it doesn't. Coalville 16 has the ball, plays it square, and the player with no name, Clint, I think we'll call him, he pushed it to Thomas on the far side. Good work here, but intercepted by Kettering, and then give the ball away, the 21 to the number 12. Away goes the 17 for Coalville. Might try a low drive, ball comes in, it goes back, and it somehow finds its way back to goalkeeper Davis, who picks it up, clutches it as if it was the Holy Grail, and cuddles it. If it was a pet puppy, bounces the puppy on the floor, and delivers.
What are you on about?
I don't know, Ed.
Glad it's not just me then.
Push there on 21. Pardon? Who's gone to sleep?
21 then gets the ball from some good work from Kyle Perry, which has been very good since he's come on. Kyle Perry. Kennedy then plays the ball to Crawford down by the right corner flag. Ball in is deflected behind for a corner. Make about 4 minutes left of the game until we reach the 90th. Kettering 4-2 up. Goals coming from Kettering players. An own goal, and then another goal scored likewise by someone, but this time from a Kettering persuasion. The third goal by the centre half of the number 5, and the fourth goal by the trialist up front for Kettering. Second goal was scored by
Trialist number 24. Oh, number 5.
No, the second one was 24, so he's got 2 goals this game.
This could be the first game that we've had in a season, pre-season, where all the goals have been scored by trialists or own goals. No named players.
Good point. Yeah, that's a good point. It doesn't look like any signed player for Kettering has actually scored in this game.
That could be a first.
Yeah, there's still 3 minutes to go.
How did Kettering win 4-2 and
with no recognised goal scorers?
Yep. So there we have it, but there's still time for Crawford, who was unlucky, to be honest, not to put it ball in it. He crosses the ball over. There is the 24 who turns, loses the ball, brings down the player, and
he's tried to be
kick.
A bit clever there.
Yeah.
If that goes in, that's goal of the season territory in a pre-season, because he's tried a sort of back heel in the air to try and knock that past the goalkeeper. Didn't work, and then fouls his man straight afterwards. Good battle in between the 5 and the Coalville number 15. Kettering's 5 wins that, plays it all the way down the line for a throw in to Coalville deep inside their own territory, right by the corner flag.
But a mist coming down now, Ed.
There is, yeah.
Yeah, we've had rain, we've had we saw a tornado, didn't we? A whirlwind on the way down over Coventry, off the M1. Tried to get a photograph of it, but failed dismally. And we've had rain, hail, sunshine, and now a bit of mist. It all happens in England. But that's the first whirlwind I've ever seen, I think, live. You know.
There we go. It's a first time for everything. 90 seconds left before we hit the 90 minutes. Should be won by Kettering's number 5. It is. Storer then plays into the channel for the onrushing pace of Kyle Perry, who gets there, in all fairness to him. Ball in, great ball in towards the back post. Kennedy can't quite win it. That was sensational play from Kyle Perry, and then the Kettering man fouls the Coalville man in the back. I have to say, I've been really impressed with Kyle Perry since he's come on.
Yeah, he looks a revelation, doesn't he? And certainly Kettering in general, as you said earlier, the trialists have really put in some effort, and some of them look really good. And I just hope we could probably get pen to paper, and we can probably see 1 or 2 of these playing at our level. As Storer wins the ball, he gets the ball back to Davis, who has to react quickly. He does so, kicks the ball out towards
fans have gone very quiet
Perry.
behind that goal.
Well, they've gone, I think.
They've gone to sleep, I think.
Yeah, gone to sleep, cuddling a pint of something... Amber. The 16 plays the ball through. It's a good ball through. Out comes Davis very quickly, down by the feet. Good work there from the young keeper. And there goes the whistle.
About 20 seconds early.
20 seconds early. Kettering win 4-2. Well, that was a quick one. 44 minutes 39 seconds we made that, but the referee blows the whistle. A very entertaining game indeed, and the Poppies actually put in some very good performances. We'll try and get a word with Paul Cox. Let's just go through it for you. 1-0 down early doors. Own goal for an equaliser, Deeney the goalkeeper. Trialist 24 put Kettering 2-1 ahead just before half time. Trialist number 5 put Kettering 3-1 ahead before Coalville reduced the scoreline to 3-2. And Trialist 24 again put the ball in the net to make it 4-2. And that was it, game, set and match to a certain extent. There's some good performances from a lot of the trialists. I'm sure Paul Cox will be delighted with that. A few things to work on, especially at the back post. The goalkeeper won't be happy with one of the goals that he's conceded, but overall, other than that, he played very well with what he had to do. And Kettering march on to Brackley on Saturday, which we will be covering for you on Poppy's TV audio, hopefully without too many blips in the recording. Hopefully we'll get a signal in Brackley. But here from the Manda Cruikshank Solicitors Stadium, it's good night from Ed Palmer and myself, and we'll go and catch a word with the manager Paul Cox, which will be on our social media websites hopefully later this evening, or if not, early in the morning. So